The archaeological site of Salamis is located at the eastern end of the island of Cyprus on the coast, close to the modern city of Famagusta in northern Cyprus. Tradition declares that the city was founded after the Trojan War by a Greek prince. Historically, the city was founded around 1100 BC. It is mentioned in the 8th century BC records of the Assyrians, though it is known that several small Greek city-states controlled different parts of the island for centuries, Salamis being one such state on the island. After the Assyrian period, both the island and city fell under the control of the Egyptians, then the Persians, and after the death of Alexander the Great, it became a part of the empire of Ptolemaic Egypt. It would remain a possession of the Ptolemies until the island came under the control of the Roman Empire in 58 BC, and became a part of the Roman province of Cilicia. During the New Testament period, it was the most important port and commercial centre on the island, though Paphos, on the western edge of the island, was the capital of Cyprus during the Roman era, though Salamis had acted as a capital for a time in the past. It also had a large Jewish population, with several synagogues present in it. After the New Testament period, the city would decline in size and importance due to several major earthquakes, and was finally abandoned in the 7th century AD. The city is only mentioned once in the New Testament, in Acts 13 verse 5, which records that Barnabas, who was from the island according to Acts chapter 4 verse 36, Saul, who would later be renamed Paul, and John Mark stopped here at the start of Paul's first missionary journey, and that they preached to the Jews in the city in their synagogues before leaving the city on their journey across the island. Later extra-biblical tradition declares that Salamis was the hometown of Barnabas, and that he was eventually martyred by the Jews and was buried there, though the Bible records nothing about where on the island he was born, how Barnabas ultimately died, or where he was buried. The Bible only records that he returned to the island with John Mark after he had parted ways with Paul, according to Acts 15 verse 39. Some significant archaeological remains that can be seen at the site of Salamis today include a large theatre, a gymnasium, a bathhouse, and the remains of the ancient harbour.